This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee.
Well, these allegations are horrific. Dito, who's a music producer, he actually co-wrote and produced Lil Wayne's single How to Love. He also did Drunken Love for Beyonce, We Them Boys for Wiz Khalifa, worked with a lot of different artists, and he's now being accused of raping and abusing two female artists. One of them is a singer. Her name is Christina Buck, and she says that he raped her back in February after a recording session in Miami and forced her to have sex with him in front of other people. He got violent last week while they were at the Malibu Beach Inn, and she says he forcibly grabbed her by the hair, hit and choked her, bit her lip during it, and she was left with bruises on her arms, head, back, and legs. Then a second artist named Peyton Ackley says that he made her and Christina his sex slaves, and she considered him a mentor in the industry, but he told her the business was all about sex. Now, according to these documents, he walked in on Peyton taking a bath and forced her to have sex with him in front of another producer and forced her to take nude photos while he masturbated and also forced her to record him having sex with Christina. She also says that he got violent and slammed her head into a wall and dragged her up a flight of stairs. Now, according to TMZ, these women did request restraining orders, and the judge did grant them.
The details of this detail case are crazy.
Now, BB
Very
Rexa
crazy.
posted, "Glad these women came out. It's scary. He tried to with me, but I literally ran out of that studio. Karma is a bitch." Singer Jessie Reyes talks about one night over 6 years ago where he tried that on her as well. And she also says that the song that she has about a gatekeeper is actually about detail. Check it out.
Oh, I'm the gatekeeper. Spread your legs, open up. You could be famous. If you come up anywhere else, I'll erase it. Drink up, bitch. We got champagne by the cases. Don't you know? Don't you know? We are the gatekeepers. Spread your legs, open up. You could be famous. You know we're holding the dreams that you're chasing. You know you're supposed to get drunk and get naked. $20 million in a car. Girl, tie your hair up if you want to be a star.
Yikes. First of all, anybody who calls himself a gatekeeper is trash because you're not God. I don't know why
Not at
people
all,
act
right.
like they're God and like they can grant blessings.
Now, Jessie Reyes posted, "Fear is a real thing. The girls that came out are brave as hell." She said, "I didn't know what to say or who to tell." Here's some more from her song.
Oh, I'm the gatekeeper. Spread your legs, open up. You could be famous. Wait till 5 years down the road and you're failing. Keeping these regular dudes that are nameless. Don't you know that we are the gatekeepers? Spread your legs, open up. You could be famous. Girl, on your knees, don't you know what your place is? Got gold on my dick, girl, don't you want to taste it?
The best thing about the industry now is there are no gates, by the way.
And on the side note, Jessie is dope.
Yeah.
She is dope.
I never heard it to this
I
now.
never heard it to
She
this
does
now,
sound
but just
dope.
what I just heard, she sounds dope.
And people always ask, how has this been going on for so long? Because she was talking about an incident over 6 years ago. And like she said, she was scared. And so it took for these two women coming forward for other people to feel brave enough to come forward and tell their stories as well.
Listen, I've never seen detail a day in my life, but when I saw him yesterday, I will say the pictures I was looking at, he's got a rapist face.
And,
All
you
right?
know, he recently also had a lawsuit against Drake saying that his security beat him up, if you guys remember that.
That's
And
detail?
they broke his jaw. You
Tell me,
remember that?
He's got some really rapey features. Like with the shades on and the big black hat. It's like, bro, what you up to? He looks like a little shifty, rapey, steal your poom-poom looking individual, don't he?
My goodness.
Well, I commend these women for coming forward
Don't he?
and having the strength to tell their stories
that first
about
picture look a little.
Oh, he look like he steal?
what happened to
At least
them.
steal.
You stupid.
You look
I'm,
like he at least
I'm
steal.
Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.